Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, guys, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. And guys, what I want you to know today that I really appreciate those who are benefiting from the videos that I have put out, the knowledge that I've shared, my experiences and things of that nature. I'm really grateful for those that have listened and used it and applied it, and it's actually worked for their lives. Kudos to you guys. And if it's your first time stopping by, hey, welcome. It's Easter. It's Easter Sunday, guys, and everybody's welcome. And if it is your first time and you came across me by coincidence, which I don't believe in coincidences, but you may. So if it was by coincidence, or you were just strolling and something caught your eye and drew you into this, and then welcome. I'm going to teach you guys something today. I'm a master when it comes to energy manipulation, which means I can control the energy that goes out. And since everything is energy, it gives you a lot of power. Because you understand it. Like a person that understands their words have power. When you understand that, and then it gives you a lot of power, because you understand that the words you speak without any doubt will actually go out and do what you want it to do. So, with that being said, I want to show you guys how to properly use a pendulum, because I have not seen anyone on the planet as of yet. Who knows? I'm not saying there's not anyone out there, but I've been on, on Instagram and everywhere and YouTube, and I've never seen anyone operate a pendulum like me, or was able to manipulate energy at the drop of a dime like I can. So without any further ado, let me show you guys, because I believe that the pendulum is a great tool. No, it's not something you worship. No, it's not your God. You got a lot of religious people thinking a lot of stuff because they've been in a box. But let me just bring clarity. No, the pendulum is not a God. It's not an idol. It is a tool like your car. You use it to get you around. You don't worship it. You like it when it works right, though, right? And you don't like it when it breaks down. And you like it because it also gives you conveniences, and it gets you to where you have to get to a lot quicker and a lot less inexpensive than if you had to take an Uber or a bus, and it took you forever with all those stops, etc. So the pendulum is in that same way. The pendulum is a tool used when you understand energy properly. You're able to use a pendulum. What is a pendulum? Well, it's an item. It's an instrument, okay, that's either on a chain, string, and it's normally something heavy at the end. Me, I can use anything, a pair of keys, a straight piece of wire. It does not matter. If it swings, I can send energy through it and get answers, connect to my ancestors, connect to spirit / God, connect to angels, archangels, so on. Now, people that do dark magic, they connect to demons, dark entities, and they have to sell their soul. It's a sucker deal. But they're not bosses. But they have to sell their soul to try or hope that they are going to obtain what they're looking for. So that's a failed cause. That never do dark magic. Never rely on demons and devils. Never sell your soul, and never play yourself like that, because even if you think you got away with it today, I can guarantee you, my friend, that karma never forgets an address, and it will circle right back to you and remind you of what you did wrong and come with a punishment where you thought you were scot-free and nobody knew. And now here you are running, hiding from the police, facing jail time, death, an early death. You shorten your lifespan by messing with demonic demons, and mostly if you come against a chosen one, there's consequences for that. My philosophy is treat everybody the way you want to be treated, but obviously we all don't believe in that yet, right? Because a lot of people have childhood wounds. Why do you think people are not able to say, hey man, you're doing a good job. Hey man, I've seen your video. You know, keep up the good work. Why do you think people on your Facebook, on your social media pages, guys, and we're going to get to the pendulum. I just want to show you something. Why do you think they're not able? Friends that you grow up with. You're thinking if anybody's going to thank me or support me, it's going to be my friends, right? Because they quote unquote know you, right? Let me tell you something, guys. People have a lot of childhood wounds, a lot of trauma they've been carrying in them. That's why they have that face like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna put a like. I'm not gonna leave a comment. I'm not gonna say, I don't want that person to feel that, you know, they're all that. That's issues. That's an internal issue that person, that woman, man, girl, group of people, whoever, that's their shortcomings because they never healed. They never did the shadow work. So that shadow is constantly whipping them with negativity. And because they're so weak, they fall right into it every single time. I'm a Christian, so why are you stealing? I'm a Christian, so why are you wearing two faces? I'm a Christian, so why are you doing black magic? Okay, guys. You get the picture. When you're not healed, you'll do all sorts of things. But when you have done the shadow work, when you have did the work that no one wants to do as a whole, when you have done it, you benefit greatly. And that's why you set yourself aside. That's why you stand out. That's why you stand so tall in front of everyone. And they got to look up to see you because your light is bright. Your light is bright. Theirs isn't. That's why they can't say you're doing a good job. That's why they can't say, hey man, I've been with this guy, you know, growing up, childhood friends, whatever. I'm going to support my guy or I'm going to support my girl because what they're doing is positive. Period, point blank. There's nothing more, nothing less to say. So for those that can't, then unfortunately, what you put out comes back. For all the Christians, God sees all. How do you justify that? But I'm telling you, how you fix it, you got to go within. Ask yourself, why do you feel resentment? Why do you feel angry? Why do you feel so negative? Why is it so hard for you to say thank you? Why is it so hard for you to say, hey man, good job? Why is it so hard for you to leave a comment, to hit a like, if nobody else hit a like, or if nobody else left a comment? They're all broken too. What do you think? Their home life is good? Stop it. They're all broken too because they can't be their true authentic self. They don't even know what authentic is. So, with that being said, guys, I just had to get that out. It was a little bit longer than what I thought, but it went the time that it needed to go. So, let's get on this pendulum. So, guys, I'm going to use my necklace, one of my necklaces, because I got a ton of pendulums and I broke them all. I ordered probably about 15 pendulums in 1 week, and all of them, not one lasted a week. They all broke because of the energy that I work with is so strong, it snaps all the chains all the time. And I'll show you guys. my selection of pendulums that had just been through spiritual warfare, and they break, but we always win. So here's my pendulum, and you can get wrong messages. That's why it's not, I wouldn't recommend just getting a pendulum and picking it up and watching somebody on a YouTube video and hold their hand out and okay, and they do whatever they do, right? I'm talking real power, all right? Real power. It's very important when you're dealing in the spiritual world, things that you can't see. You have to know what that vibration feels like. You have to know if it's right, if it's the right spirit, if it's the wrong spirit. You have to know. And a lot of spirits will try to hijack your reading and give you mixed answers. A lot of them will pretend to be the person that you're trying to speak to and come off as if that individual, and can give you the wrong answer. And here you are thinking, hey, I did the pendulum and it swung this way, and hey, I got my answer. But from who? And how were you able to check it? And how did you know that it was the right answer? So, let me show you what I do. And I'm a master at this. Now, before you even get started, it's always good to make sure you're cleansed. So, I broke the top earlier because I was spraying it too hard. But I got my own mixture here. Okay? And what I do is pour that liquid in my hand and rub it. And I have done this when I've had wrong readings, and the minute I put my water on my hand, instantly the reading changes. Now, what is this? Sea salt and water. Why sea salt? It repels negative energy. So you get white sea salt, and if you want to double it up, extra powerful, you add black sea salt. Then I speak over my water with the sea salt in it, either both white and black or just white. And I will speak what this is for. Like the water and the sea salt in this water bottle is to repel all black magic, all negativity. The water, the sea salt in this water is to repel all black magic, all negativity. When this energy has entered into this bottle and is activated, this water bottle, to repel all black magic and all negative energy, stop moving. And so as you see, the energy listens, the energy hears, spirits hear, demons, angels, everybody can hear. So here you are now, waiting for it to stop because you want to activate it. And it just stopped. Activation. Now, I can even ask. Back and forth is yes, left and right is no. Is this water activated to repel all black magic and all negativity? You guys see the yes, guys? Okay, thank you. So now, you're ready to ask any questions you want, whatever the case. Let me show you another way you can also cleanse the energy off of the pendulum. I use dragon's blood or sage incense. So once again, cleanse all of the negative energy, just all energy period, off of this pendulum. And when it's done, stop please. And so the dragon's blood is also repels negative energy. Dragon's blood incense also repels negative energy, along with sage. Okay, and also Palo Santo. But sage and dragon's blood are the two that I normally use. And you can tell there's still a lot of energy because I picked it up and asked the question, and I have energy in me. So transfer. It's slowing down though. Okay, so now it has stopped. So it's cleared again. These are ways you can clear out the energy from your pendulum. Is there any negative energy on this pendulum? Left and right, it says no. Thank you. So now, once again, I'm ready to ask questions. I'm ready to receive my answers. Now, there's also another way. You're like, man, the answers don't feel right. My pendulum feels like it's moving weird, because you'll feel the energy. You'll feel it. And you'll feel if it's like connecting right. Like, yeah, that's that feeling. When you get used to it, when you've used it enough. And then you'll feel it when it's off. So if your incense went out like mine, you don't feel like getting up. Make sure too, guys, that you drink plenty of water. It's very important, excuse me, that you drink a lot of water. But if it's still acting funny, then I have a clear quartz healing tower crystal. Very powerful. I cleanse it, sit it in the sunlight, and I let the sun charge it. Get it full back, fill it back up with power. Or I might even just hold it and charge it. Nevertheless, if your reading is still not feeling right, you can use your crystal. And now, you can start asking your questions and see if you're still getting the same funny feeling or whatnot when you ask. So guys, let's just do a little demonstration. I've done this so many times, but you know, you can never do it enough because there are a lot of broken people, unfortunately. So let me show you the power of your words. Now, when you're in a good and positive and high vibration, you're walking in love. When you're able to compliment, when you're able to help, when you're able to support, when you're able to encourage, all of that is love. All that is a loving energy that unfortunately a lot of people in their institutions don't even have. Because the first thing they're, even down to the preacher, I don't support that person. I watch them, I don't support them. I know of them, never did anything wrong to you. No, not at all. I just don't support them. Are they doing wrong? Are they teaching wrong? Are they telling people to do evil? Are they sending and telling people to call on black magic and demons and devils? Or are they fighting against the wicked, evil demons and devils? Does not matter when you're programmed. So guys, I want to get you out the matrix. And let me show you the power of loving words and loving kind acts. I want to say the word love. And the pendulum is going to start to swing in a front and back motion. Love. 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 I am love. And I am is the official name of God in the Bible. When Abraham asks his name at the burning bush, he says, I am that I am, meaning anything I want to be, I can. That's why you never use I am in a negative state. I'm always late. No, because you're using the name of God. And I know you've been taught, like, you know, his name is this, his name is that. But this is scripture for those who read. He says, this is my name forevermore. So what you choose to call him after that is on you. And if you guys got a relationship like that, that's cool. But I'm just letting you know that I am is the name of God. And I've heard Christians that I've had in my Bible studies when I used to teach in Atlanta, you know, they're scared to talk to me now because I'm so full of power. And they couldn't refute me then, and they can't now. And I'm full of knowledge. Bible, in different religions, in the spiritual community, that this is my home. This is where I belong. I'm full of knowledge. And so it intimidates them. So they want to text you because they can't handle talking to you. Or they'll lie and say, oh, I'll get back to you. They're lying, but you give them a pass. They're in the matrix. It is what it is. They don't know how to say, I don't know. So it's slowing down. So let's get back to that. Love. I am love. I am love. See that, guys? And this is not me holding it in my hand. This is the crystal. Power. Confirmation right there. Real power you're witnessing right now. Now let me show you what negative people that don't support you, that wear different masks, that talk behind your back, and they don't think spirit or God or the angels are hearing every single word. Let me show you what negative words do to this good, vibing, positive, loving energy. I hate you.